expected at the TSA and some unexpected things in those bags. 10 to Win's Glenn Schuck has the story from New York Liberty.
TSA agents have a lot on their plate this week, literally. Not just a record number of travelers, but all kinds of Thanksgiving food that is allowed to go through security checkpoint. For example, turkey, ham, chicken, cooked or uncooked, that's okay. Fresh vegetables, even mac and cheese, bring it on in.
So the most common things we see at Thanksgiving that people want to travel with food-wise, baked goods. People want to bring either their favorite homemade recipe or something from their favorite bakery. Pies, cakes, cookies, brownies, bring them through the checkpoint.
Lisa Farbstein with TSA with this rule of thumb. If it's a solid, it can go in your carry-on. Liquids like gravy or tomato sauce, no.
If you're not sure if something is considered a liquid or spreadable, if you can smell it, spray it, spread it, pump it, or pour it, then you want to pack those items in your check bag.
Glenn Schuck, 1010 Wins, 92.3 FM, Terminal C here at Newark.
And if your travels take you through Charlotte, you may see some changes. Airport service workers there are on strike today to protest low wages. Now, of course, wherever you're going or how you're getting there, stay with 1010 Wins throughout the holiday weekend for all the info you need. With the Thanksgiving leftover season about to begin as well, health experts are offering some food safety advice. Dr. Sharon Nachman is the division chief for pediatric infectious diseases at Stony Brook Hospital. She says this doesn't have to be an unhealthy holiday.
Things like turkey are great as leftovers because they can be used in many other formats over the next few days. Other things like pies may do very well. Things like potato salad that have mayonnaise are not good to take home and should not be kept as a leftover.
And she says give everything the smell test. If it's a little bit off, toss it. Shock in Washington Heights after a 73-year-old grandfather fell 6 stories to his death, apparently trying to escape a home invasion robbery. This happened Saturday morning. Police say one suspect climbed through a window and got into the home just before 5 a.m., led in 2 other guys, and they robbed the man's 40-year-old son. In the chaos of the robbery, the older man apparently climbed out the window in an attempt to escape. One neighbor says he saw him out on the ledge and he fell. This neighbor told Channel 7.
It's terrible. My condolences to him and his entire family. It's awful.
Police still looking for those suspects. Wings News Time 7:25. Police are still New York's junior senator wants major federal funding for extreme weather.
It's a big ticket item, $100 billion to deal with wildfires and climate change. And Senator Kirsten Gillibrand says New York City and New York State firefighters really aren't equipped to handle brush fires.
They need more gear. They need a certain kind of training to fight a wildfire. Our citywide firefighters are trained to fight building fires when they have certain things catch on fire that don't necessarily have the same external factors.
But the money wouldn't just be for New York. Gillibrand says it would be used for wildfire recovery in Hawaii and flood rebuilding in Texas, Florida, and North Carolina. Gillibrand's idea needs congressional approval. She put her request in a letter to the congressional leadership like Chuck Schumer, Mitch McConnell, Mike Johnson, and Hakeem Jeffries. Carol Dioria, 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM.
Wins News Time 7:26. Now Bloomberg Money Watch. Here's Courtney Donahoe.
Good morning, Kathleen. Bitcoin has seen a huge rally since the election, but the cryptocurrency's run fizzling out just shy of $100,000 right now. Bitcoin trading at a little over $98,000. The overall value of the digital asset market has surged about $1 trillion since Donald Trump was elected. He promised friendlier regulations for that industry. Macy's says it's going to delay the release of its quarterly earnings. An investigation revealing an employee hid tens of millions of dollars of expenses. The department store giant was expected to release a report tomorrow, but that's not happening. So shares are lower in the pre-market as a result. It's a holiday shortened trading week with Thanksgiving on Thursday. Overall, investor optimism pretty high at the moment. Stocks kicking off the week in the green. Dow futures up 250 points. S&P futures rising 0.4%. This report is sponsored by Total Wine & More. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Courtney Donahoe for 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Wins News Time 7:27.
If you have COPD, here are some reasons to go see your pulmonologist again. 1. Those flare-ups you keep having, they have the chance to cause permanent lung damage. 2. We now know a certain type of inflammation can cause flare-ups for some people. And 3.
When can I see Grandma?
Need more reasons? Visit www.livewithcopd.com.
There's one number you need to know. If you're injured and it's somebody else's fault, it's all nines.
The number is 212, all nines.
It's the number you call when you want justice.
Nobody cares more about their clients than Parker Wakeman. Nobody.
If you need real help, real fast, you call the nines.
Parker Wakeman has won billions of dollars for their clients, and they can help you too.
Call Parker Wakeman.
Tough lawyers, easy number. It's all nines. That's 212, all nines.
Welcome to Staples.
Help! My family's in for the holidays and I need gift ideas.
That's why we're here. Staples has amazing deals on everything you need. Photo gifts, laptops, and gaming systems. Even custom holiday cards and shipping solutions to send gifts to the family that can't make it.
Perfect! Have anything for Uncle Frank? I love him, but the guy is never quiet.
Noise-canceling headphones. For you.
You get it.
Unwrap huge holiday savings at Staples. And right now at Staples, save up to $350 on select computers. Ends 12/28, in-store only.
Shop Dell Technologies Black Friday event for their lowest prices of the year. The future is on sale today with limited time deals on select PCs like the XPS 16 that accelerate AI with Intel Core Ultra processors. Black Friday is their biggest sale of the year and the best time to upgrade, but it's only here for a limited time. Shop now at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
Hey, did you know that your risk of getting long COVID goes up with every infection, which may lead to long-term health issues? Protect yourself this season with an updated COVID-19 vaccine. Visit foryouandthem.com to find a vaccine near you. Brought to you by Moderna. It is 42 degrees right now in the city. AccuWeather says we are going up to 54 today in Midtown. Sun early, clouds later. Basically just a nice, quiet day. There is some rain and some other stuff in the forecast for the Thanksgiving holiday. Stay with 10-10 winds as we get closer to the mark, and the forecast is coming in just minutes. Good morning. I'm Kathleen Marple-Kalb. Winds News Time, 7:30.
And a very good Monday morning. I'm Scott Stanford. Eric and Lyle Menendez have a court date today, this one virtually, and it is expected to be a pivotal appearance as they continue to fight for their freedom. The difference in this one, they may actually get to speak publicly for the first time in years.
The brothers, serving life sentences without parole for the shotgun murders of their parents in 1989, have claimed it was in self-defense after years of abuse. And now, their lawyers claim there's new evidence backing up those abuse claims. They're demanding a new trial or a resentencing. The outgoing district attorney had recommended reevaluating the brothers' sentences. The newly elected DA is now reviewing the request.
That's Allison Kosick reporting. The DA's office says the brothers could appear in person, but their office submitted forms so they don't have to be, quote, dragged up to LA County at the taxpayer's expense. Winds News Time, 7:31, Monday morning, Thanksgiving week. How are we looking out on those roads so far, Karen Stewart?
Well, the Garden State Parkway is kind of relentlessly heavy, isn't it? Traveling through Essex County and getting up into 151 from Montclair and Bloomfield. The reason why it's so delayed, from back at 78, by the way, is because the northbound Parkway just before Watchung Avenue in Montclair at 151, we have an accident there, blocking the right lane. We have a little bit of rubbernecking going the other way, but rubbernecking is what we're dealing with northbound too, and majorly, again, the delays go back to 78 right now, and it is a relentlessly heavy ride on the Garden State Parkway, all because of rubbernecking. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. The inbound Pulaski Skyway has got a crash, blocking the right lane at the end of the span in Jersey City, and there are delays. The inbound Holland Tunnel's got an hour wait, so does the Lincoln. The inbound George might be the best of the bunch with a 45-minute delay, although from the Palisades to the inbound George it's best with a 25 to 30-minute delay there. If you're traveling Long Island, the eastbound side of the northern state, at exit 36 for Glen Cove Road, 36, for Seaford Oyster Bay Expressway. Yeah, that's what it's, exit 36 is. It's in plain view because of an accident blocking a lane. So let me repeat that. Eastbound northern state at exit 36 for the Seaford Oyster Bay Expressway in plain view has a crash. And we've got one lane blocked. Continue to see delays there. You might want to try the LIE or the Southern State instead. Sunrise Highway is in good shape right now. Mass Transit is running on or close to schedule with little to no delay. And traffic is sponsored by the Barn Turn Traffic Tip Line. respond at 844-JAM-1010. Traffic and transit every 10 minutes around the clock. Breaking traffic alerts whenever they happen. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you've been in a car crash, choosing the right firm is crucial to get the help you need and the best result possible.
The Barnes Firm. Injury attorneys. Call 1-800-8-million.
Manhattan, Long Island. Lots of folks about to head out on those big old jet airlinos. Meteorologist Joe Lundberg. Hey, Joe, listen, not only the travel, but how are we looking for Thursday's parade, my friend?
You know, it's looking wet. I think that they'll be able to have the balloons going off because I don't think there'll be a tremendous amount of wind. Certainly not the kind of wind that would keep them down, but it's going to be wet and it's going to be chilly. Temperature will be in the 40s during the parade, maybe a high of 50. To get there, we have a good day today with sun and clouds and a high of 50.
Sorry about all the glare.
Followed by a bit of rain, particularly after midnight, the low 48. Kind of a wet start to the day tomorrow with a little rain, but that's gone by late morning. In the afternoon hours, gets sunny, breezy, and mild with a high in the upper 50s. Cooler, but with some sunshine Wednesday. Should be a good day to get away, whether by car or by train or by plane. As we head into Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, I mentioned it, rainy for Thanksgiving and the Macy's Parade. Dress warmly, dress appropriately. Temperatures Thursday, 40s to near 50. Partly cloudy, 42 in Central Park. Humidity 59%. Winds west at 8. Repeating the current temperature, 42, going to 54 in Midtown. I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.